So you are going to your first breakup. I'm going to tell you two things which will help you the most. So back in the first June last year, I had my first breakup, and following these two things, I helped myself. So the first and biggest thing which you can help to do it for yourself, is to stop thinking about the breakup. Delete all her pictures. Stop looking at these Instagram. You can look at in the gym, but stop looking like in normal life to these Instagram reels, TikToks, YouTube shorts about the breakup gains, how you're going to get strength. You're just reminding yourself about the breakup. First thing you need to do is to find a literally distraction, something else to do. Because if you're just bored, of course you're going to be thinking about that. Our brains are made like that. We constantly want some stimulation. We constantly want something new to do. We constantly want to be occupied. So if you're just bored sitting there, if you're not meditating, if you're just bored sitting there in your room, you're either going to get desire to play video games, to fap, or you're going to get thoughts again about the breakup. So you need to find a distraction. Join some new club. You can go hiking, you can go take a run, you can go take a swim, it's starting summer, you can go to some near lake or pools, take a fucking swim, call out your friends, let's just go to run in some random direction you never been to. Go on your motorcycle ride, go on your car ride. Do something just to have an occupation, not to think about the breakup. You need to distract your mind, because the more and more you think about it, the more and more you are looking at her pictures, because you didn't delete them from your phone or from your computer. If you didn't block her, you are just reminding yourself constantly about the breakup. So that's the first thing you need to do, to find a distraction, something else to do it. So simply, the easiest thing to do right now, if you didn't, block her on the Instagram, on the fucking Snapchat, on the TikTok, on any place you have her. Block her, so you're not getting reminders of her. Second thing is, delete all of her pictures. I don't give a fuck if you can keep, if you want, like 1 or 2 pictures, which you can select for maybe your gym workouts, or if just to have a reminder in the future about these times. When you pass the breakups, you can just remind yourself maybe of some mistakes you made, so you can avoid them in the next relationship. But just delete all of her pictures. If you want, you can keep 1 or 2, and that's it. Not to look at them and just to cry about them in the future. So you can look at them and you can remind yourself about that time when you passed that breakup pain, so you can remember again, so you can remind yourself about the mistakes you made. You need to distract yourself. So again, go to the gym, go swimming, go hiking. Just find something to do else with your life. That was a struggle for me about 13 months ago, how much it passed. At the beginning, you are constantly maybe crying, maybe not. You're just thinking about her, and that's the worst thing you can do it for yourself. Just to stand there alone in your room and to cry about her. If you have something to express, instead of, you can cry when you're alone, but you can talk to your family, you can talk to your best friends, some chosen people who you trust to. You can say to them, I'm going through a breakup, can you help me, can you talk to me, blah 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 blah. But just stop thinking about her. Find a distraction. That's the first reason why, the first biggest reason why we find breakups painful. The second biggest reason why we find breakups painful is because you're literally just alone. You can imagine yourself right now in some imaginary situation where you had 6 other high quality, really high quality, the women of your dreams. 6 of these women were right now in your message requests on your Instagram, on your TikTok, on your Snapchat. So 6 women literally want to fuck you anytime. They are free, they are obsessed about you. Imagine that scenario. You can think about it. What will happen? You will instantly forget about that bitch, like in a split of the second. It's so painful because you know you're yet not high quality enough to attract some other woman. So you will need to wait for a few months or even a few years to check some woman again. If you had other options in your life, currently you wouldn't find breakups painful because you will just move on in a split of the second. You don't have something. You don't have something to do, and second, you don't have any another woman to love, to spend your time with her, to love her, to fuck her. You're just constantly thinking about this bitch because she was with you. If you had other options, you would forget about that bitch you just broke up with instantly. It's because you don't have any options more. So that's why you need to focus on yourself for a short time. That's why people say breakup gains, because you have that power, that energy which you can use in the gym, to use it as your breakup gains, how are they called, to use it as motivation to work even harder in the gym, in your business, in your mental health, in your spirituality, in relationships with other people, in dating. That's the time of your life to improve, so you have that energy. Instead of crying and being fucking a bitch, being a pussy, use it in some other area of your life. Use it to train harder, to meditate even longer. Use it positively in your life. So that are the two things which you need to be aware of. Literally distract yourself. Find something else to just do, to spend your time instead of just crying and thinking about her. And second thing is, you need to start improving your life even more, brother. You need to be high quality enough so you can attract more women. Because you can imagine yourself again, if you had 6 high quality women waiting, competing with each other for yourself in your DMs, which all are instantly and genuinely obsessed with you. They want to be in a relationship with you. They want to fuck you. You would, in a split of the second, forget about that bitch. You're just a pussy. You don't have any more options, and that's why you are thinking too much about her. So, brother, the extra tip I can give you is you need to accept it's going to be painful. You need to accept, and if you're wondering why, it's because you had all these plans with her, to name your children, to start a family, to have sex with her. You had somebody who truly loved you, who you spent time kissing and hugging, and that's because that's why it's hurtful, because you probably don't have that good relationship with your friends or with your family. You're not hugging your parents. You're not hugging even your friends, male friends. You're not spending time with them, and that all the time, that feeling of being loved you had with that woman, that person, and when it's ended, you just lose it. You didn't develop that loving feeling with other people in your life, with your friends and family, and now when it's done, when you realize that you lose all of these plans you had with her. You imagined your future with her, how to name your children, where you will live, sex, your house, your marriage. You imagined all of these plans, and now they are just dropped in the water. You cannot use them anymore. They are just disappeared. That's why it hurts, and also you don't have that good. Probably you don't have that good relationship with your friends and family. You are not feeling loved around them, and that's why your breakup is so painful. Besides these two things, to distract yourself and for other options with women, if you're not feeling loved around your friends or your family, if you're not feeling secure, if you're not feeling safe around them, and you lose that feeling completely with that person, of course it's going to be painful because you lost that feeling, that primal feeling of being loved, of being safe. So that's why it hurts. So the extra bonus tip I can give you is just to start to improve your relationship with other people around you, with your friends, family, and with just other people normally, to practice cold approaching, to practice just speaking with other people, not even romantically, just to approach just get used to approach somebody, not to be scared, to approach somebody in the store, in the supermarket, in the gym, to ask when does this gym closes, just to have balls enough to start a normal conversation. You're maybe thinking it's going to be a long time before I attract another woman. Yes, it's going to be if you don't put in the work. You probably at the beginning of that ex relationship, when you just met, you're probably going to the gym consistently. You were maybe tracking your diet, your calories, you were exercising, you were having your business, you were having your mental health. You were at the highest point of your self-improvement journey of your life. And now when you started declining, you started skipping the gym just to spend time with her. You started not giving a fuck again about your diet. You started eating chocolate and hamburgers and ice cream with her. You started losing your attraction to her. And you cannot blame her for leaving you, because she met you at your highest point when you were constantly going to the gym, when you were constantly eating healthy, when you were having strict sleeping schedule, when you're having the best mental health of your life, when you were having the best business of your life. And now when you started skipping the gym, when you started ignoring all of these things, when you started decreasing your self-improvement journey, of course she's going to leave you, because she met you here and now you're here. You just dropped your valuableness. So to attract women again, you need to get back there. You need to start getting consistently in the gym again. You need to start meditating again. You need to start improving your diet, your sleep, your finances as a man. That's why it hurts, because that's why you break up, because probably you just depolarized. The polarization means that you're just on the extreme ends. If you polarize somebody, that means he either extremely loves you or extremely hates you. Same with politics, with sports, with rappers, with musicians, with people. Maybe Andrew Tate, for example. You cannot. Nobody about Andrew Tate says, yeah, I like him a little bit and I a little bit hate him. He's okay. Nobody says something like that. People either say he's awesome person. He's teaching us about business to escape the matrix. He's opened up my eyes about going to the gym, about my purpose, about my manhood, or either you are saying he's misogynist, he hates women, you're either extremely loving him or hating him. You need to have same thing in your relationship. So at the beginning, she extremely loved you because she was extremely attracted to you, because you were going to the gym, you were at the peak of your life, and now she started getting more and more of this side of depolarization, because you started skipping the gym, you started not giving a fuck about your diet, etc., etc. So the thing, to summarize, first you need to distract yourself and to just to spend time with other people. Then that you need to accept is going to be painful at the beginning. When you get over it after some time in the gym, into meditating again, into having these breakup gains, healing your heart, look back at that relationship and think about the mistakes you made and think about how to avoid them in your next relationship. So thank you, brother, for watching this video till the end. If you want to get 2-week coaching package with me, scroll down to the description is the first link. You can read everything in there. You get 7 completely free bonuses with buying, and just for the first 2 people who buy, the price is not first 2 people, next 2 people to buy, the price is €50 for these 2 weeks of extreme coaching and these totally free bonuses you get. And after 2 people buy, the price is going to increase. I'm not quite sure by how much, but it's going to increase and it's never going to get down. So click the link. If the price is still 50, it's reduced, so you still have the chance to get it the cheaper. So thank you, brother, for watching this video till the end. Subscribe for even more valuable knowledge to hear from me about self-improvement overall. Keep coming back to this channel for more valuable knowledge. If you have some questions, feel free to write them down in the comments. Remember, brother, you either take the chance or you give it to somebody else. Keep coming back to this channel for more valuable knowledge. Thank you, brother, for watching this video till the end. I really appreciate you. It really means a lot of me. I hope I actually helped you. See you in the next video. Goodbye, brother.